My name is Jennifer Wright. I brought Stretch to Emersion just because we're an older gym, and as our gym has aged, so have our members. And I've been looking around and just noticing that there was a need. People have been really struggling with knee problems as they get older, hip problems, back problems, etc. And they're going places to get fixed or trying to do things to get fixed outside of the gym, and then just doing the same redundant, banded work inside the gym, but nobody's actually getting healed. So I was looking for something that was going to fix the problem, and I happened upon Stretch. So I belong to Two Brain, which is a mentorship program for gyms. I've been part of that for at least, 10 years now. And so a lot of the things that we've done, the changes that we made in the gym over the years that have been very successful changes, have come from that mentorship. And I received an email. I was actually at my wit's end, kind of like, man, like, how do I fix this? What do we do? And I was just going through all my emails, my daily stuff, and Chris Cooper, who's my mentor, sent an email about, it was like 6 of the biggest, new affiliations that you can be a part of, are the best ones. And my eyes, I don't even know what the other ones were. I saw Stretch on there and my eyes went straight to Stretch because, like I said, I was trying to solve a problem. And so my eyes went straight to Stretch, and that's where we landed. The value that I see Stretch bringing to my gym, you've only been here for 2 days, and in those 2 days, the whole team is already feeling better. We're sleeping better. I personally noticed that I felt lighter when I was done. I personally slept better. And the irony is I was just complaining about how I haven't gotten a good night's sleep all week. And last night after being stretched was my first actual sleep, and my alarm went off and I was like, oh my gosh, what time is it? And so I couldn't believe that I slept through the night. So that was big, because you talked about, the effect on the central nervous system and fight or flight, and how it just calms everything down, which proved to be true, obviously. And the people that we came in today, when you were going through the list of everybody that, what their problems were, what they needed, I mean, the list went on and on and on. And everybody across the board was like, I feel so much better. I didn't even think I could get into that position. I didn't even think I could really move that joint anymore. So joint mobility, just pain relief in general, stress relief, it's just something that our entire demographic needs. The Stretch license impacted my team. It empowered them. They're not always used to touching other people, which is a critical element of coaching. And so just developing a comfort level with touching people, getting close to people, and then leveraging that to really help people was big. So I think it really gave them a lot of confidence to do things that maybe to venture into areas that they haven't ventured into before.
Awesome.
My most memorable moment was when you broke our massage table. My most memorable moment of the weekend was, I think it was the end when we stretched people. I don't know that I felt completely ready for that. Like you said, you threw us into the fire, and the feedback from that was still really, really good. So that was a pivotal moment for me, just the confidence that it gave me to stretch somebody, and I was like, okay, I can do this. And the relief that the effect that it had on them was really exciting, because now I know I have the tools to help people now and well into the future. Yeah, coming into the weekend to do Stretch, in the very beginning it felt like the right thing to do, but as time went on, I had moments of panic when I was like, oh my gosh, and especially after going through the videos and just feeling so insecure, stretching people on my own, and I just wasn't confident that I would be able to do this, remember the stretches, execute the stretches. Wasn't confident that my team would be able to do this. And so there was definitely a moment of panic where I was like, oh my gosh, I made a bad decision. This isn't gonna work. And after watching everybody just transform over the weekend, I was blown away by the way my coaches were stretching. It looked like I was like, man, they need to teach me how to do this. They did such a good job. And just like I said, like the confidence that they had growing as the weekend went on, and the excitement showed me that this is well worth it for them, but also for the people that came in and got stretched and that are going to get stretched in the future. Again, just the relief that they had and the results was profound, and I know this is going to be successful because there's such a need for it. It wasn't something like we really wanted to do. It was a need and a problem that we were looking to solve, and clearly just in an hour of stretching people are already so optimistic about the potential of stretch at Emersion.
Nice.
To another gym owner on the fence, I would say remember your why you're doing this. Make sure you communicate that to your team. But also keep in mind that every gyms, every gym, what sets you apart from, what's going to set you apart from your neighbor to yourself, what's going to make you unique. These services, the stretch service, people can get stretch in other places, but in your gym, your members already know you. They already love you. They already trust you. They've already invested in you. So this is a great way to offer more value to the people that have already invested in you and already believe in you. And this is a better way, another way to help people beyond what we do on a day-to-day basis. And again, there aren't a lot of gyms that are setting themselves apart in this way. So if you want to set yourself apart, do it.